Hey guys, Kawil here, bringing you some Guild Wars 2 stress test footage. I promised you guys to show you a bit of different games that I had in my repertoire. This is the one that I've been waiting for, my wife and I, for the past 5 years. Again, the name is called Guild Wars 2. It is a sequel, of course, to Guild Wars 1. That was funny. See what I did there? Yeah, anyway. Um, it's a sequel to Guild Wars 1 of the same name, of course. Guild Wars 1 is a massively multiplayer online game. This also is a massively multiplayer online game, or MMORPG, for you folks out there that know what I'm talking about. This game is set 250 years past Guild Wars 1, or in the future, I guess you could say, however you want to say it. Let's see. I am a human necromancer. My name right now is Kawil AP. It's not my full name, the one I'm going to have in the actual live launch. However, this is what I have right now. This is pretty much, as you can see from my character, or toon, however you want to say it. This is pretty much what I'm going to look like. I'm going to have different color markings, or different dye jobs, should I say, on my armor. But as far as the face goes, let's see if I can get any closer. I can't get any closer. Anyway, as far as the face goes, the body type, this is what I'm going to look like. I wish I looked really like this in real life. I mean, that would be freaking sweet. But yeah, I'm a fat, ugly 37-year-old, so, you know, what are we going to do there? Anyway, I'm just going to bring you a little bit of stress test footage. This game, Guild Wars 2, is going to be released officially on August 28th of this year, so in a couple of weeks. For those of us that have pre-purchased the game, we are getting an extra 3-day head start, so I will be able to actually play this game on, August 25th at midnight, which is actually August 24th at night, August 25th in the morning at midnight. However you want to say that. However you want to break that down at 0000, you know, however you want to go with it. So that's within a couple of weeks. The developers at ArenaNet have given us many stress tests and betas to play around in, and you know, to help test the game, make sure everything is running fine. Pretty much what I'm showing you guys here is that this area is the starting land, the starting area for humans. In Guild Wars 2, there are, let's see, there's the humans, there is the Norn. The Norn are just larger humans, pretty much, kind of like a Viking theme going on. Let's see, so we have humans, Norns, you have the Asura, Asura. The Asura they look kind of like little gremlins, pretty much, and they are technologically advanced. They kind of have a steampunkish kind of look to them. Let's see, you have the Sylvari. The Sylvari are actually an interesting race, or creature, or being, however you want to say it. The Sylvari are actually made of plants. They're not what you would consider like, you know, Lord of the Rings with the Ents. You know, they look like trees, and they speak in very low voices, and they speak very. No, that's not the Sylvari. But the same, I don't know, theory, I guess you could say, holds true with the Sylvari. They are made of plants. Their skin and everything is of plant material. They just, for whatever reason, the great tree of life, where they come from, in order to make it easier for the races of Tyria. Tyria is the world that Guild Wars 2 is set in. It made it easier for the races of Tyria to be able to relate to the Sylvari. So the great tree, decided to, from my understanding, make them look human. I don't know if you ever seen that movie. What Mimic? Mimic. Yes, Mimic. The movie with Mimic where they created those. What was it? They were cockroaches. There was cockroaches in the city, and the cockroaches were spreading disease, and so scientists made a different kind of cockroach that would breed with the native cockroach, and effectively they'd die off after a while. There was some way they were able to do that. Anyway, what happened in that movie Mimic was that because humans became their only, how can you say, competition in the world, because they grew to an extreme size, human size. The cockroaches evolved over a certain amount of time, and what they did was they mimicked humans. And so in the same ways that the cockroaches hey, cockroaches and plants, it's not the same thing, but it's an analogy, and it kind of works here. So in the same way that the cockroaches mimicked the humans there, the Sylvari and the great tree decided to mimic humans here. Bipedal, 2 arms, 2 legs, a head, a face, But if you look closely at their actual face and their actual skin, it is made up of plant material, of leaves and of limbs, and of stuff like that. As I said before, this is the human area. It is called, open up the big map, the village of Shaymore is where you actually start out. This big round thing right here is a city. It is called Divinity's Reach. This whole big round area right here is a city, and inside of this city you have different areas that you can go to. And I don't know if any of you have played an MMO. An MMO is a social game that enables players from around the world to get together, have adventures, have some fun, talk with each other. Get back out of here. And basically have a life outside of their normal life. I know that might sound kind of weird to some of you guys, but sometimes, I don't know how many of you, actually work. I know probably most of you do. Yeah, I hope you do. But anyway, so, sometimes you just want to have a place where you can get away from it all. Some people go to bars, some people go to clubs, some people go to the forest, some people go fishing. There's different ways that different people handle their life situations. This is one of mine. This is a hobby of mine and my wife's that we both do together and that we enjoy doing. And we have many friends that actually play this game and that played Guild Wars 1, and we had a really good time. Like I said, we met a lot of cool people from all around the world, from Europe, from South America, from Canada, all over the United States, from Australia, from Asia. I mean, anywhere. We have met people from everywhere, speaking all kinds of different languages, and just basically having fun, talking with each other. So, this is what I do when I come home. I'm a gamer. This is what I do. This is what I do to have fun. I do other things. I mean, I get outside. I played softball for a while. I haven't played softball in a couple years, but, that's because the team kind of broke up. But, this is not exactly what I do, 24/7. But it is something that I do, and it brings me joy. And, enough about that. Let's not talk about me anymore, because you don't want to hear about me. You don't want to hear about some old 37-year-old guy who plays a video game for fun. So we're going to stop talking about that, and we're actually going to talk about this that I've been showing you. I've been panning around my character, and you may see some vistas. Like I said, there's Divinity's Reach, the outside of it, the actual city. And there's trees, and that over there looks like some kind of, I don't know, castle, fortress, Down there on the bottom, you see a farm of some sort. You know, there's another tree, little farm. Over there, we have some kind of waterworks going on. Looks like there's a fire over there. Further down, off in the distance, you can see mountains, of course, and you can see the sky. It is right now, it's nighttime. You can see the stars. There are cycles in this game, nighttime and daytime. Off in the distance, you can see a windmill and another little farm. And this mist that you see here along the middle is a river. And at the end of the river down there is an actual dam, which we can go to. And here's another little river. You can see it through here with the little water wheel. A little mill going on there. So, and of course, I'm standing on a building. I'm standing actually on a building. This game you can jump. The previous Guild Wars you could not jump. So this one you can. You can also do different things. Emotes for short. Like sit. I can sit. Kind of kicks back. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Come on, stand back up. There we go. Let me see. Let me see what else we can do about point. Yeah! You, baby! Let's do that again. Kawil AP wants you! That's right. So you can do point. You can do all kinds of other things in the emotes. Some of them are active, some of them aren't. Like I said, this is just a testing phase that's before launch, so they haven't activated everything. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this game? How about we go exploring a little bit? So let's get off the building, and we're just gonna start running, and we're gonna jump. And I made it. This is how I got here in the first place. So anyway, you know, this is the world that I live in, and this by no means is it. This is not it. There is so much more that is here that I could not possibly show it all to you in this little bit of time that I have. The stress test is open for another 3 hours. Get a shot of me running towards you. Yeah. So it's open for another 3 hours. So I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna show you what there is around here to do. I got some experience. That number you saw pop up was for exploring, and it opened this waypoint that you can see here right above my head. Oh, check this out. Oh, yeah, that was the angel shot. Anyway, that was a waypoint. You get experience for exploring. You get experience for killing things. You get experience for completing quests. New event nearby. Let's go see what it is. Where's the event? Help Farmer Dina. Where is she at? Alright guys, we're gonna shut the first episode down right here. We'll continue with episode number 2 exactly where we left off. I have to do this because of YouTube's 15-minute segment limit capacity. Yeah, 15-minute segment limit capacity, however you want to say it. Anyway, just so you know, I'm not cutting anything out. I'm just extending it to the next episode. I got another 2.5 hours of story to give you guys. So stick around if you want. Leave me some comments on this video. Leave me some comments on the next videos. Let me know what you enjoy, what you didn't. And I'll see you back here really quick.